eclipse, which is coming on the 28th, is going to be super major for everyone. All right. Probably highly emotional. Okay. So I'm going to let you know what you need to be looking out for. All right. Here. So you can dodge all the bullets. All right. Thank you, everyone. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Make sure you're liking. Thank you so much. All right, so water signs, all right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. These are your zodiac predictions for this weekend's lunar eclipse. All right, so I'm looking into the energy surrounding you. Make sure you're liking the live. Make sure that you are following my profile. All right, join VIP so you don't miss any readings. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That is too much. Somebody is going to be reaching out, sending you guys a message. Okay, or you'll get some sort of message here. What do they want? It's a lot trying to come through. All right. So water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Look for someone that is, I like this little bit. Look for someone that's going to be trying to kind of overwhelm you, all right? Come in real fast, come in real hard, come in real hot, come in real heavy, all right? It feels like the kind of energy, again, that they're coming in so fast, so you don't have an opportunity to really think, all right? Here, we have an older woman that is coming to the forefront. This could be a matriarch, a mother figure. This could be a passed on loved one. You guys, make sure you are liking the live, okay? So we have older woman or old woman. Again, it could be an ancestor. It could be a grandmother. It could be, okay, so frivolous, okay, has come up twice, all right? So there is someone coming through water signs that feels that you are being very careless, all right? I also heard at your age, all right? So someone could feel that it's kind of giving immaturity. Now, this could be you or this could be someone in relation to you. Let's see, all right? Here, let's see. Make sure you guys are liking the live. I see no hearts up in that motherfucker, all right? Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Again, my name is Spiritual Prophet 1. I am a psychic medium. Please do not get spooked out if you are in the chat and your ancestors or loved one comes through, because they will and they do, all right? So the more you interact, the more I'm able to channel and tap into your energy, all right? So again, I have a matriarch figure saying that someone is being careless or moving careless, all right? We have Ace of Pentacles, all right? So that is a new opportunity. Maybe there is, some of you could be overlooking something that is right in front of your face. All right. So if you're wondering if you should go for something, if you have an idea, all right, a job offer, maybe you feel like something is out of your league. For some of you, it could be a proposal. Someone could be asking for your hand or somebody's hand in marriage, or at least thinking about it. Okay. But someone may be saying, well, don't come at it lackadaisical. Don't just be doing anything. Be real proper like. So I feel in the area where somebody is thinking of proposing to you and they're talking to a matriarch or a family member, this person is advising them, you know, don't just be doing anything. Come correct. Others of you, there is a financial opportunity. There is a window open. Or maybe you just got a promotion. Maybe you have the opportunity is coming up and somebody is basically coming through, or you're being advised to don't fuck it up. Okay. I feel on both ends where this could be a proposal or again, a new job offer or a new promotion. You're being told like, yeah, don't be reckless here. Water signs. Don't just come in all willy-nilly, you know, just doing anything. Okay. Here. This could be something. Yes, this is a crazy opportunity. King of Pentacles energy. So someone is telling you that something amazing is about to happen for you. Okay. Do not be reckless. If you know that you tend to just kind of be, you know how you can get. All right. Make sure your emotions are in check. Make sure your disposition is in check. Okay. Here. So you don't ruin something. Now, For some of you, water signs, if this is a masculine approaching a feminine, all right, I feel like she may have ways that are kind of old school, real proper like. So she's not about really like that young type of, I don't know, 304 energy they're kind of doing these days. She was raised right, okay? So, you know, it could be in your approach. If you're approaching this person, all right, or if you're dealing with someone based on people you have dealt with in the past who are very young, very immature, people, you know, or prospects, relationship prospects that were into like trivial things. This is not that. And maybe that's why this proposal, this offer coming through with this King of Pentacles energy, someone is saying, I don't know, I feel like someone could be reading someone's energy wrong. And so that's where you're being advised is to slow down, ground yourself, and really come correct. That's all I keep hearing is, whether this is a new job, a new opportunity, do not fuck it up, because this feels like with this frivolous and this Knight of Wands, which Knight of Wands is very passionate, very energetic. It's like, don't come in already forming your own opinion and just prejudging, because this is not that, okay? Or vice versa, divine feminine energy. All right, let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles and this Knight of Wands for my water signs, King of Pentacles, this frivolity. All right, we do have conversation. And so this really feels like you're about to get an opportunity that you quite don't know about yet, but other people are aware of, all right, here. And this is such a huge opportunity for you, water signs, that, yes, an open door, okay? An open door, all right? This is such a huge opportunity that you may have people saying, oh, I know they're going to fuck it up. You know, I feel like it kind of feels like windfall. So again, I don't know if someone is blessing you or you're blessing someone, but it feels like there's a lot of talk, okay? Here, now I just saw this wife in reverse and love, okay? Now, if this is a marriage proposal, this could be an instance where, you know, maybe the mother or this person's mother does not believe this person should be proposing to you, or does not believe you should be proposing to this person. I don't know if they already have a child. I don't know if this is a single mother, but this feels like somebody doesn't want someone to propose to someone because of prejudgment. They're a single mom, they're a single father, they've done this, they've done that. It sounds like somebody is believing some type of rumors, all right, here. And that's why they are judging you moving forward, okay? For others of you, it's still the same thing. It just feels like a lot of gossip here, water signs, all right, about you giving someone an opportunity, a proposal, or someone giving this to you. But it's definitely, all right, an open door. We have people sitting back waiting. Yeah, there is somebody sitting back waiting for you to fuck something up. It feels like a lot of evil eye. It feels like a lot of negativity with this misfortune, okay, here. Now, divine feminine, for some of you, I do feel like there is a proposal. I do feel like somebody's coming in hot, fast, and just, I just feel like it's a lot. Now, what you don't know is word around town is somebody feels like, or people feel like, if you reject this person, they may spiral, okay? Someone, okay, again, you see how this despair, someone's kind of suicidal, and people are kind of sitting back watching and waiting for something to go up in flames. Whatever the situation is, water signs, and we have the priest here. So for some of you, it is a proposal. It is marriage. It sounds like someone is getting up the courage to approach somebody. Their mother may be like, don't fuck it up. Or somebody might be like, they ain't worthy. Why are you giving them all that? And then you have people on the outside like, I know they gonna fuck it up. She gonna, shut them down. They're gonna shut them down. This is gonna be like whatever. Okay. It's just a lot of energy. Okay, here. I feel like my advice is whatever this is, okay, whether this is a work opportunity that people are speaking negatively of, I don't see anything positive other than, again, the opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, all right, and this King of Pentacles card. Divine Feminine, again, it feels like someone is very passionate about proposing to you, okay, or are giving some type of promotion or opportunity, maybe all of the above. What I do know is that the surrounding energy is very, very negative, all right? So, yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody is sweet on you, all right? It feels like there are a lot of jealous people, okay, surrounding this. Yeah, we have Five of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So this is giving me the energy of people projecting and already praying on the downfall, praying that this doesn't go through, praying that you don't get proposed to, praying that you don't get this job opportunity, just praying that this person, okay, does not come towards you, or vice versa, praying that you shut this person down. It's clear to me that someone, or if not both of you, water signs, are surrounded by people that do not want to see you happy. They do not want to see you move on, okay? And so it feels like a lot of evil eye, okay, surrounding what this is. What this tells me, there's so much conversation, it leads me to believe, water signs, that you're running your mouth, okay? Because people can't speak on, guys, make sure you are liking the live, all right? People can't speak on what they don't know. People can't speak on what they're not aware of. And so if this is something, it feels like this is really important to you, I would just zip it, okay? I would not speak on it. They say do not speak about people to your plans, your love life, especially now in 2026. If this is someone, again, that you want to propose to, the love of your life, you don't need to tell anybody. You don't need to get permission from your mama. You don't need to ask your homeboy, how to approach this, how to do this. You don't need to ask your neighbor. If you are a boss and you want to give somebody a job, you want to hook somebody up, you want to put somebody on, you want to give somebody an opportunity, you do not need anybody's permission. You are grown, because for whoever this is, you're surrounded by a bunch of naysayers, water signs. You're surrounded by a bunch of people that, again, do not want to see you do well, do not want to see you marry this person, do not want to see you happy, do not want to see you prosperous, or they don't want to see the person that you're approaching. Either way, you're not surrounded by good people, okay? What is the advice here for water signs? Lunar eclipse predictions, all right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Knight of Swords, yeah, Four of Swords energy. Five of Swords, yes. There is a lot of gossip. There is a lot of, you could be trying to make peace in a situation. You could be moving forward, trying to apologize for something. Maybe, you were dating somebody. Maybe you screwed up. You separated, which I saw with that Five of Cups energy, and you want to ask them for another chance. You want to propose to them. You want to go after possibly the love of your life, whatever this is. And you have a lot of people speaking negativity around this. It sounds like you have a lot of people trying to get in your head, trying to get in your ear, trying to, okay, with this Four of Swords, all right, you need to go ahead and go for it. I'm hearing John Mayer say what you need to say. Okay, here we have Two of Wands. All right, some of you may be anxious about moving forward because you're wondering, I feel like you might get some pushback. Whatever this is, it may be warranted, all right? But that's the risk that you have to take, okay? But again, this Five of Wands energy, a lot of outward projection. You're expecting, if you come forward, that there will be some pushback, there will be a fight. Maybe so, but if the end goal, water signs, here you are finally with this Two of Cups energy and this Two of Pentacles. I think the thing with this person and this star energy, if you say you've changed, they're really going to be looking to see if you have actually changed, all right, here. And they'll know this by how you come across. They'll know this by your disposition. If if they're able to say something and then you resort to old ways, getting triggered, being angry, and doing all of that, you definitely may fumble this, all right? There's a 50-50 chance with you obtaining your objective here. If you go in with humility, you should be fine, all right? But this person is hurt, all right? Rightfully so, with this Nine of Wands, okay? Make your proper apologies. And it's not going to go smoothly, especially if you were in the wrong. You kind of just have to be humble. You kind of just have to take your L. If you know spiritually you're not there yet, you can't, if you fucked up in the major way, you can't come back and, say, well, I apologize, and then not want this person to express their feelings, even if they feel combative, even if they feel like, even if you feel you're being attacked, you kind of have to eat that, because you can't tell somebody, well, you don't have the right to feel angry or feel disrespected or whatever this is, all right? So you're kind of going to have to go through that storm. You're going to have to go through that fire. This person knows that you are coming, though, all right? And it's not going to be easy. But again, if your objective is to be with them, then come through proper light, come through humble. You'll give them something to consider, all right? They're going to want you to explain why you hurt them, why you did X, Y, and Z, or vice versa, okay? Here. There may be a storm, there may be a blow up, but if you want to end up with this person, you have to go through that storm to get to the other side. And again, I feel like you want to marry this person, but you're going to have to cop to your fuck ups, all right? It's not going to come easy. You're not going to be able to go from one thing to another and not explain what you did in the middle, okay? All right. Let's move to fire signs, all right? Fire signs, thank you everyone for joining the live. Make sure you are liking the live, all right? Yes or no questions are $5. The Cash App is up there, okay? One question, mini reading is $20. The Cash App is up there on the screen, okay? So we have fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, okay? These will be your lunar eclipse predictions. All right. I see a friend coming through. A frenemy, okay? You may have a friend that is actually a frenemy, or vice versa if you are cross-watching. Yeah, we have a foe, okay? Somebody could be coming through for a reunion, or beware of somebody coming through for a reunion. For you, Divine Feminine, this may be a feminine energy, a past friend. Maybe you fell out. Maybe you're on hiatus or something like that. But it just feels like somebody's coming through. You may be over the situation, may be dead, buried, and gone. Maybe they're coming back to see if, they can get, I heard like, I want my friend back or something like that. But there's ulterior motives, okay, fire signs, and why this person is coming back to approach you. And it doesn't feel like they have good intentions, all right? If you are masculine and a feminine is coming back, again, it seems like someone has ulterior motives, all right? If you are a feminine and a feminine is coming back, it seems like someone has ulterior motives, and they are not good, all right? Here, so fire signs predictions, lunar eclipse, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to the live. Yeah, we have joyfulness. So someone does want to link up with you, all right? Someone could want to come through and prove. I feel like someone knows that they fucked up with you, kind of, and I just feel like someone wants to know if they can get back in. Okay? Someone knows that you're not happy with them, but it's like, if I come bearing gifts, if I come, you know, like bearing a good time and saying, hey, let's do X, Y, you know, I just feel like someone wants to see if they can get back in, and that's their reward. You know, it's kind of like you have a bad boyfriend, a bad girlfriend, they cheat on you, they treat you bad, you're separated, and then all of a sudden you get that call out of nowhere, right? You get that call out of nowhere, and you know what I mean? Maybe you're broken up about it. They come back, oh, you know, it's always been you, blah, 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 blah. They just want to see if they could, okay? I feel like somebody just wants to see if they can do it. They know they fucked up majorly, and they just want to see if they can get back in, okay? Initially, that's what I am feeling. Someone's going to come in and think about, oh, the good times, and remember when we used to go out? Remember when we used to do this? Okay, wouldn't it be, you know, maybe we could just hang out. Maybe somebody wants to see if they still got it. Somebody wants to see if they're still able to break past your boundaries. So fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, this could be someone that you went into many cycles with, okay? And maybe this last time you're like, I'm going to put my foot down. I'm going to stand on business this time. Maybe they waited, you know what I mean? But I feel like they're coming back around. And again, they're still showing up as the enemy. They're showing up as a foe with the friendly face. So again, they have ulterior motives. All right. I just don't feel like they, yeah, girl, they're coming back. Okay. With this despair, somebody knows that you are healing. Somebody knows that you are trying to pick up your face off the pavement. All right. Somebody knows they fucking left you for dead. Okay. And, you know, it's like just when you're turning that corner, just when you're starting to heal, that's when this motherfucker gonna show back up. Okay? That's what this is giving. Like, somebody knows that you're in a delicate place. Somebody knows that they left you devastated. Okay? And they just want to come back and see, you know, and the way they're gonna do it is, yeah, I was just seeing, you know, how you doing, you know, like, yeah, you know, well, we can just be friends, we can just hang out, we can just, okay, and then they're going to turn around and do it again, okay? I always get this with the fire signs. Yeah, girl. 5 of Pentacles. They know they left you in a bad way, okay? Like, they know they left you fighting for your life, fire signs, or cross watcher. They know that you were praying to God to, like, oh my God, they could have damn near pushed you to feeling suicidal, okay? Like, I don't want to be here anymore, okay? It's giving like they did you so dirty. They kind of left you for dead. You know what I mean? They kind of left you hanging. You know, they could have took all your money, or you could have just been broke, just really down bad, all right? And yeah, here they come. Here they come. Like, but again, it's bad news. I'm telling you. Somebody, fire signs, what I'm getting, okay? Somebody is coming to ruin your progress, okay? Somebody wants to stop your healing. Somebody feels that you are getting over them. Somebody feels that you are getting your strength back, all right? And that they want to come knock it over. All right, they want to come knock it over. They want to make sure that you don't heal, and so they're gonna come in pretending to, you know, say they're sorry, or pretending just to abandon you. And okay, like somebody, okay, this person is weird. And be aware, fire signs, they're gonna come in with a sob story. Okay. They're, oh, I've been doing bad. I've been, you know, well, life ain't been whatever for me either. You know, oh, you know, I don't, okay. Somebody is very manipulative, fire signs. Yeah, they want to come to your house. They want to see you. Yeah, this could be first love of your life. Somebody you think is true love, but they're very, very egotistical. Very, very egotistical. Somebody that has an issue with accountability. All right. It's like they know they were wrong. You caught them red-handed. And they're like, okay. Like, you know, somebody that plays crazy. For some of you, this could be a child's father, baby mother, however this resonates, okay? But they want to come by the house. For those of you that have kids with somebody, they're going to use the kids as an excuse, all right? They're expecting you to put up a little fight, but not too much, all right? They're going to come in like, you know, somebody is very manipulative, all right? Divine Feminine, for some of you, this is you, all right? They may come in and be like, oh, what you need? Do you need anything? Does the baby need anything? Okay. I feel like somebody knows. For some of you, you could be in postpartum, okay? If you have a baby or if you have kids or you're just in a, you know, I just feel like it's a challenging time emotionally, okay? This person knows that, all right? It gives me they play nice and then they do something to send you back. Somebody benefits off of keeping you emotionally unstable, all right, here. So they're going to use the excuse like, hey, how you doing? Whatever, you know, do you need anything? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, they're not, okay? I wouldn't, fire signs, I would not, all right? Or cross watcher, okay? Somebody, okay, like they just don't have good intentions, okay? Somebody wants to humiliate you in front of people, all right? With this World card and this Page of Swords, okay? To keep you off balance. To keep you combative, all right? Like, I don't know, all right? Again, for some of you, Leo energy, okay? This is you, yeah, King of Cups. They come in real sweet. They could come in, well, I got a gift for you. I brought some food. I brought some this. I brought you that. You know, they come in, they get you comfortable, and then they start that shit. So it just feels like every time you start gaining strength, every time you start gaining momentum, every time you start healing, every time you start to gain footing, that's when this person comes in, pretends to be nice, pretend like they're coming to help you, pretend like they're coming, and then they're going to pull the rug from under your feet. They're going to start a fight. They're going to anything to get you all discombobulated. This person uses this as a measure of control, okay? They could do something on the internet, all right? Or they could throw a sub on the internet or something to trigger you or something, okay, to get you to either drop your guard or just they're looking for a way or an opportunity. This is someone that spies on you or someone that studies your moods. And again, with this despair, okay, number one, I feel like somebody is very, you know, what do you call that? Masochistic or something like that. You know, like they get off putting you, okay, and it's because they're unhealed, okay? The hurt people thing, but somebody, all right, like, I don't know. And some of you have children with this person or a child, and they are coming for your confidence. I can tell you that if you're a divine feminine, this person is coming for your confidence. And again, they're going to come in bearing gifts and saying, oh, whatever. And then they're going to say something to knock you off your pedestal. All right. Here, this person doesn't like when you feel secure. I feel like the advice in this situation, fire signs or cross watcher, is to get up on your shit. All right. If you have kids with this person, you've already seen the red flags. You've already, you already know their, I love you and all. You know somebody's full of shit, all right? The best thing you can do is get up on your shit, all right? So you don't need this person, all right? Because their only intention is to keep you imbalanced, emotionally, financially, physically imbalanced. This person fears the day when you take your power back, and that's why they come in every time, you're about to heal, or every time you're feeling good about yourself. And they can even say, oh, wow, you're looking good. Oh, okay, you look nice today. You look nice. That lasts for about, maybe 3 hours. And then they come in like, well, I didn't like your fucking hair anyway. Well, I didn't like, they come in with the digs, okay? That's what this is, all right? Really? All right? Your advice, fire signs or cross watcher, is to get your bag. If you have kids with this person, get your bag, get your shit, get the fuck on. For some of you, that's going to be online, building your own platform, building your own thing or whatever, okay, without this person. Because this is somebody that gets enjoyment out of seeing you down, putting you down, keeping you down. All right? All right, thank you guys for coming in the live. Thank you for all of the likes. I truly appreciate it. Let's go to air signs. These are your lunar eclipse, okay, predictions. Your lunar eclipse predictions, air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. All right, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Somebody get on your fucking nerves. Okay? Either somebody gets on your nerves or somebody hates to see you coming, because that's what this is giving me. It's giving like, you make me sick. You make me fucking sick. Okay? Like, this is you. All right? Here in the sick bed. Like, that's what this is giving. Like, somebody gets on your nerves or you get on somebody's fucking nerves. Like, yes. All right? Yes. It's definitely getting, you hate to see somebody coming. Okay, because somebody fake as fuck, somebody sneaky as fuck, all right, with this false person, and you already know. For some of you, you know somebody coming in about some money. You know somebody's coming to use you. It's like, what the fuck you want? What the fuck do you want? You already know somebody on some bullshit, all right? That's what it is. Like, you make me fucking sick. Somebody's a con artist. For sure. We do have the lovers here. You can read this person like a book. So for some of you, it could be an ex or something like that. Or just whoever. But I just feel like air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you read this person like a fucking book. You know that they're on bullshit. You know that they're full of shit. Okay? If they gave you some jewelry, it was fake. You know what I mean? Like, okay? I feel like somebody also tries you. Somebody knows that you're intuitive. Somebody knows that you read them like a book, but they try you, okay? This person is always trying. This person is always doing, you know, bullshit just to see if they could get one over on you, you know, like, let me see if I can lie to them. Let me see if I can pull the wool. Let me, you know, okay? Like, that's why you hate to see this motherfucker coming, because it's like, grow the fuck up, okay? Like, grow the fuck up. It's like you see this person coming and it's like, this nigga, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is it today? All right? For some of you, it is a lover again. And this is somebody that feels like they know you. Okay? It's like, I know them. I could whatever. I feel like you know them as well too. All right? They're coming with some type of story. They're coming to sell you some bullshit. For some of you, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this could be an investment. Somebody could be trying to get you to invest in something. They're full of shit, okay? This is a bad fucking deal. You may hear them out, you know, okay, like what? Like what? Okay? For some of you, if this is a real estate deal, it's a bad deal. Okay, it is a bad fucking deal. For some of you, I'm hearing laundering or money laundering or some type of scam that you don't have all the information, but I feel like behind the scenes with this joyful and this imprisonment, okay, somebody could be trying to get you to invest in something. You don't have all of the fucking information, and this is a scam, all right? Somebody trying to sell you something with this false person gift and this merchant, all right? Air sign. And you're going to be sick to your stomach. If you don't catch this, all right? You're going to be sick to your stomach because, number one, I feel like you're going to lose a lot of fucking money, okay? Somebody has been studying you for your weaknesses, all right? Somebody has been studying you. It's like, okay, well, they're pretty sharp on this. They're pretty sharp on this, but I can get them here. So somebody has been studying you, air signs, to see how they can scam you, all right? And they're going to come with this deal. It feels like a get-rich-quick scheme. And it could involve real estate. It could involve a house, all right? Here. And they're just seeing, okay, like somebody wants to see if you're going to take the bait, all right? Are you going to take the bait? They're coming to you and they're like, hey, I got this opportunity for you. You need to go ahead and get in on this opportunity. You need to go ahead and, you know, and it feels like a fast talk, like, you know, like somebody, again, don't make any decisions too fast, because I feel like they're trying to overwhelm you and make you feel like you got to make a decision now. You got to make a decision. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. All right. Because I feel like somebody is trying to transfer some karma to you. All right. This is a bad deal. This is a bad real estate. There's something really bad about this. There's something really conning. There's something really schemy about this, air signs. And it's almost like if they can get it off to you, then when them people come around, whether it's the IRS, the FBI or something, you're going to take the fall for this. You're going to take the fall and you're going to be like, I didn't know, I didn't. And they're going to be like, well, the paperwork says blah, 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 blah. Somebody's trying to set you up to take the fall for something, all right? It's a deal. It's a scam, all right? They're going to make it seem like they're doing you a favor. They're going to make it seem like they're putting you on. You know, not everybody knows about this. This ain't even out on the streets yet. This ain't even, you know, I'm hooking you up because you're my boy. You're my girl. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, you know, I want you to get in on this. The market, this, the housing, this, the economy, this. And if you jump on this right now, blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to be, you know, when it turns some bullshit, all right? False person, all right? Here. Again, and it's like, okay, well, if it's so good, why didn't you keep it to yourself? If it's so good, why are you telling me? You would be capitalized. Why do you need me? Okay? Why do you need me? Why do you need my money? Because if it's this good and it's this fucking amazing, it's like, who gonna tell somebody? I'm not telling nobody. If I'm really winning and this is really gonna put me on, this is really gonna make me, I'm keeping that to myself. All right? Why you need me? All right? That's the question. Like, why do you need me? They need you because something is filthy, something is dirty, something is a cover up for some type of crime, laundering or something. You could go to jail for this. All right? They may take you out to dinner. They may offer bitches or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, well, you can say, well, I want to think about it. All right, well, let's go have dinner. You know, you having dinner, two bitches come up or two, whatever, a distraction. You know, hey, y'all having a good time? You know, anything to lower your inhibitions, to get you to sign this deal. Somebody wants to tie you to something that is a front for something else. So it gets it out of their name and into your name, and then you end up taking the fall for this. Yes, the landlord. All right? The landlord. All right? This could come by way of a spouse. This could come by way of a friend. Somebody is also cheating with you. Somebody is taking advantage of your lack of knowledge of something. All right? Here. And again, this feels like a three-way, or if this is by, because I see a wife here. Yeah, there's a wife that's like a philanderer. There's a wife that's like a whore, all right, or something like that. So if this is like a friend or my friend, you know, or I know this guy, she's sleeping with this guy. Okay, I don't know if she has beef with you or whatever. Okay, but it feels like there's a wife or a lot lizard or a slut or a slur, you know, trying to set you up with like one of her secret lovers or something like she knows this nigga, all right, or whatever. But again, maybe you run the money or the finances, but somebody with this lord, okay, the house and the landlord energy, somebody wants to transfer this bad deal, this bad thing to you, so you take the fall, okay? Now, I don't know if you cheated on this person, but again, this looks like somebody's kind of getting their lick back by way of something else, air signs. That was a lot, all right? Here. What is this falseness? This is a really sick plot. This is a really sick scheme here, air signs, whatever this is, all right? This male, there's a male and a female teaming up. This could be a couple. This couple could be, maybe they're swingers, all right, here. This sounds like money. This sounds like investments or something like that, all right. Somebody's a con artist here, air signs. Yep, 8 of Pentacles. They're coming after your work. They're coming after your money. They're coming after your livelihood. You know, oh, I got something for you. I got some work for you. I got a job for you. Yeah. Do not ignore the red flags, okay? Do not ignore the red flags. And again, somebody could be using someone in proximity to you. They could be using a wife. They could be using a girlfriend. They could be using a baby mama. They could be using a spouse to present something to you that's going to get you caught up. There are a lot of red flags, okay, with this Seven of Pentacles, this Seven of Cups, right? Somebody's presenting this as this could turn into a lot of opportunities, and you could do this and this and this and this and this. But there are so many loopholes. There's so many things that you don't see. But trust your feeling on this, all right? I feel like it's something that they're going to try to get you to invest maybe 80% of your net worth, or, you know, just like a lot. Like somebody's coming after your wealth, all right? For whatever this is, it's like, no, I need you to invest almost everything you have. Something to leave you with like one fucking pentacle. You know what I mean? Like, okay. And again, they're presenting this like this is an opportunity of the lifetime. This is, all right. And then when you have questions, it's like they overwhelm you with talking all around your head. Okay, like something's really fucking shady here. And again, this could come in by way of a spouse. Six of Swords. Somebody is trying to make a decision, get you to make a decision, get you hemmed up. And again, this is jail. All right. Somebody is trying to get you to do something that is going to get you locked up. And they're counting on the fact that you are not educated, that you're not going to read the fine print. You're not going to see the loopholes. And that's how they're going to get you set up. So you take the fall while they get some kind of money on the back end and they run off into wherever. Okay. This is not for everybody, but this is for somebody. Taurus placements. Okay. This is you air signs. Six of Swords. Trust your intuition. All right. You're getting spiritual nudges. Now, I don't know. Is this the past? No, this is the present. And again, it involves your inheritance. This involves, it could be a spouse, family, or something. But somebody is coming after your money and your finances and your inheritance by way of a scam. And they're going to try and get you to invest like the bulk of your finances, but it is a scam. All right. I heard money pits. All right. Here could be a Cancer. All right. Somebody is trying to shut something down. Yeah, with the Moon card, there's some shady business. And again, I feel like if you have questions, you know, they get real fucking defensive. Well, what, you don't trust me? Well, what, you don't mean? That tells you everything you need to know, okay? Because I feel like you do feel something is off and they're trying to shut it down. Oh, well, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But you know, all right, you know that there's something they're not telling you. Trust that feeling. They're trying to get you hemmed up, all right? Never be too thirsty for anything. And if somebody doesn't give you time to think, air signs, you know what I mean? That's a telltale sign that something fucked up is going on. So I say all that to say your new moon, lunar eclipse prediction is to watch out for a scam when it comes to your money. And again, you will know that something is wrong because you're going to get a bad feeling in the pit of your stomach. Trust that bad feeling, all right? There's a scam that comes by way of a lover, a family member, a wife, okay, a partner, business, something to do with real estate, landlord, all right? Here, somebody is trying to transfer something that has some criminal, something that's going to get you fucked up, okay? To you. So don't sign anything. Don't do any fucking thing. If you have a bad feeling, if you can't take it to your lawyers or a neutral party to have them, don't do any fucking thing. All right. All right. Who's next? Earth signs. Thank you everyone for coming to the live. I truly appreciate it. All right. Now, Earth signs, okay? These are your lunar eclipse predictions. What you need to be watching out for, all right? That's coming up this weekend, okay? It is in Pisces, okay? Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your lunar eclipse, all right? Predictions. I saw the Lover's card. I saw the Frivolous. Again, Yeah, there's an offer on the table. All right. So air sign, earth sign, cusp, because it's giving a little bit of the same energy. Be careful. All right. Someone's coming with an offer to the table, maybe. Okay. Someone could also be saying, like what you bring to the table. Okay. Somebody could be trying to see like what you bring to the table, or, you know, it's kind of giving that. Okay. You know, somebody's trying to convince you like, oh, this is what I bring to the table, or what do you bring to the table, while doing something under the table. Okay. Like somebody wants you to prove yourself when, okay, it's already been proven. Somebody wants you to prove yourself when it's already been proven. All right. But I feel like somebody just wants to see if they can kind of make you jump. They can kind of make you, all right. This is like, I'm me. What? I'm me. I don't have to like, all right. That's what this is giving. Okay. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, somebody trying to steal. I just said that. Okay. Somebody is trying to steal something. We have the merchants presenting it as a gift. So for some of you, you're an air sign, earth sign, cusper, heavy on this. Heavy on this. All right. Somebody is trying to present you with something, or give you something, or gift you something that sounds like it's going to be real good for you. This is a win for you. This is amazing. This is a good thing. This is a good deal. This is a whatever. But under the table, unbeknownst to you, it's going to land you in jail, or it's going to land you in a significant amount of trouble, where you're going to take the fall for some shit that you don't know about, or doing shady dealings. Yeah, this is doing shady dealings under the fucking table. All right, here. For some of you, now listen. For some of you, Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, there's a undercover cop. There's an undercover cop here. Yep, that's what I'm giving. Somebody is posing. Okay. Why am I on the drug? Okay. Why do I feel like I'm in the drug chat? Why do I feel like it's the DEA or something like that? Like, I don't know. Okay. Is it okay? Is it a sting? Okay. Is it a sting operation in this moment? All right. But it feels like whoever this merchant is, I don't know, be aware of that. Okay. For some of you, for somebody, okay, coming with some goods. Okay. This merchant, somebody's selling something, somebody's selling some goods or something like that. Somebody could be bugged. Somebody could be, I'm telling. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I think I helped somebody today. You better hit the cash app. You better hit the cash app, because I just saved your ass from jail, because I promise you they on your ass, whoever this is, Mr. Postman. All right. They on your ass. Somebody's phone lines could be tapped or something like this. Somebody is trying to set somebody up for sure to go to jail, to take the fall for something. Okay. Here we do have thief. And again, we have reunion. So and this feels like heavy divine masculine energy. There could be a feminine energy that is part of this operation. All right. You know, they could be using a feminine energy to try to bring you in. Okay. Again, you are to reject this by all. Okay. Like, I don't know what this is, but don't show up. Do not show up, friend. Okay. It is a setup. It is a setup. It is a setup. It is a setup. I feel like if you go somewhere to pick up something, to sign something, to do, the whole room is bugged. The whole room is bugged, friend. Like, I don't know. We do have, yes, I'm telling you. We have thief and we have sweetheart. All right. This is somebody you trust, with the priest here. Terrifying. Again, big Taurus energy here. Okay. But somebody's trying to get you in a place, or lock you into a place, like, and you could be like, is everybody cool there? Who's all over there? And they're like, it's good. It's good. It's just me and whatever. And my home girl. It's just me and my home girl. It's just me. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. But whatever it is, whatever the fuck they're selling, bitch, it's a sting, okay? Or if you're a divine feminine and you know what I mean, you wear my scamming ass niggas. I don't know, girl. I just feel like it's a sting, ma'am, sir. However this resonates, it's a sting, okay? That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say, okay? All right, I just feel like there's divine masculine that's getting set up somewhere. I don't know if you're getting set up. It feels like a drug sting, a real estate sting, like somebody is around some fucking scammers, or you are the scammer. Okay, you are the scammer. Something. Yeah, I keep getting this like 304 energy. Young woman, pleasure seekers, like, I don't know, okay? Somebody does use whores to get something done, all right, here, but that's what it feels like. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody uses someone's guilty pleasures to rob them by proxy, okay? So someone is being robbed by proxy because of their lust, because of their, okay? Because they're lustful, because they're temptations. Someone is being, you know, so it's like, all right, you see this pleasure seekers, and you know what I mean? Like, bitch, I don't know what this, okay? Like, someone is coaching someone on how to rob you, earth signs, all right? This could be an ex, an ex-wife, somebody that you don't want anymore who has turned up. So it's almost like you divorce your wife, you break up with your girlfriend, you break up with your baby mom. She tells her friend who knows a friend, you know, yeah, go tell him to buy this, invest in this. Go tell her this. They coach them on how to lure you in. You know what I mean? Because they know you, because they were in a relationship with you or something like that. They tell them your likes, your wants, your pleasures, all of this. You know, if they do this, then do this. This is how you reel them in. And okay, that's what this is. Okay, and again, they're stealing something. They're setting you up for something. Okay, what is this? Big Taurus energy. Okay, yeah, and I hear Scout's honor. Okay. For some, not everybody, because I see priest here. And then we have the Hierophant. All right. So for some, I don't know if this is the church. Hierophant tends to be the church, religious group, cult for some. For some, again, marriage. All right. This feels like a sex cult. That's not for everybody, but that's for somebody. Okay. Here. Young woman, like, there's a lot. If you're a feminine, I feel like somebody, okay, this is so weird. If you're a feminine, you could be, okay, somebody invites you to their church. I just feel like somebody church is weird. I'm getting like 3 or 4 storylines here. Okay, like somebody's trying to get a feminine to join what is a sex cult because they want to steal her energy. All right, that's number 1. That's not for everybody. Number 2, again, somebody is trying to present an opportunity. Yeah, contract. Ace of Cups, 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're being told, Divine Feminine, you're being told to kind of wait something out. All right, you need some more time to wait for a mask to drop with someone, all right, before you accept their offer for marriage or anything like that, all right, because something is being hidden from you. What is this merchant and this gift, all right? Heavy Taurus energy, okay? This setup, this sting, all right? Again, you're being asked to show up somewhere or do something, and the whole thing is an operate. Yeah, okay? This is a trafficking or not the puzzle. Okay, this looks like the puzzle guys or something like that. I don't know what's going on. Is it the puzzle? Yeah, let me see. Oh my gosh, I hate this thing. It's so annoying. Hold up. All right. for some of you, again, this is an operation. Is this some type of sting? Like somebody's bringing you something, picking up something. The horse for me, it represents trafficking. Again, there's this emperor. Somebody's trying to rope you into, yes, somebody's setting somebody up to go to jail. I can tell you that right fucking now, okay? I don't know if somebody's planted something in someone's house, or it's like you buy a house and you don't know that they were using it for drugs or trafficking, and they get you to buy the house, and then the house gets swatted and they go tear open the walls and there are like drugs and all kind of shit buried, and then now you're going to jail. Okay, now you're going to jail and you're like, what the fuck, you know? And you're like, I don't know anything about this. They're like, well, it's in your name. So guess who's going to jail tonight? Okay, you are. Yeah. All right. So again, this is a boss figure, emperor energy, 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody is saying they have a financial opportunity. It is a setup. This person could be an Aries. Again, Cancer is here again. All right. Yeah, and somebody is being monitored covertly. All right, here. Again, somebody is, all right, trying to sell you something that's going to land you in jail. The police are behind this. The police are all over this shit, especially with the Chariots and the 8 of Swords and the prison card here. All right. Yeah, carrying. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody's slanging drugs or something. Like something has drugs in it. I don't know if they sold you a car, sold your property, something. Okay. Somebody setting somebody up or something like that. Okay. Here. All right. Like, so be aware. Earth signs. Okay. And then, divine feminine. There's a sex cult here. Like, I don't know. All right. Somebody wants to approach you because of your innocence and your purity or something like that. All right, clarify this. We have thief, a sweetheart, priest, joyfulness, young woman, and pleasure seekers. Yeah, somebody wants you to, somebody is scouting you, all right, to join something, join a group, join a community, shut it down. 10 of Swords, do not go. Okay? Do not go. Okay? They are looking to steal from you, and I feel like it is your virtue, divine feminine. They are looking, something is a front. This gives polygamy. Again, it gives like sex cult or something is a front. So this religious organization, especially with the Hierophant there, they're like a sex cult or something, and they lure young women in and traffic them or something like that. Okay, 10 of Swords is a no. All right, they scout and they look for young women to do this. Okay, yeah. Here's the Sun on the bottom of the deck, and here is the 4 of Wands. So, world prediction. There is a religious organization that will be outed for, and this sounds like that NX cult or whatever back in the day, but this is 2026. This is something else. So there is a religious organization that's going to be outed as a sex cult and a cover for trafficking of women and trafficking of children. All right. Here, this organization, this community, all right, here, they will be exposed because of this. They will be exposed for this, all right? But they're scouting someone. You have a bad feeling, shut it down, all right? It is being shut down, but just so you're aware, okay? Here, decline them and go the other way, all right? Okay, I am done. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right. Those are your predictions, air signs, water signs, all of y'all, okay, for the lunar eclipse. If you have any questions at this point, you can ask them, all right? hit the Cash App 1 Johnson. It's $5 for a yes or no. If you want a full mini reading, it's $20.